Liv Morgan sends a message to Rhea Ripley by calling her the greatest. Liv Morgan has once again ignited the rivalry with Rhea Ripley, this time sending a pointed message following an intense encounter on NXT. The WWE Women's World Champion, known for her playful yet cutting remarks, took to social media to mock her arch-rival, who is currently sidelined due to injury. The rivalry between Morgan and Ripley has been a prominent storyline in WWE for months. Their bitter feud reached a new level during the high-profile SummerSlam Premium Live event, where Morgan successfully retained her Women's World Championship against Ripley, with a controversial assist from none other than Dominic Mysterio. This interference not only cost Ripley the title, but also set the stage for a dramatic twist in the faction dynamics. After the match, Morgan's involvement with the Judgment Day became official, with her joining the faction and essentially replacing Ripley, who had been the group's cornerstone for some time. The shift in faction alignment was a major talking point in the WWE Universe, as it marked a pivotal moment for both women. Morgan, once an outsider, now stood alongside the very group she had clashed with in the past, further fueling the tension between her and Ripley. In a recent NXT segment, the animosity took a more physical turn when Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez ambushed Ripley, who was already dealing with the aftermath of her injury. The attack left Ripley even more vulnerable and added another layer to the ongoing feud. While Morgan and Rodriguez executed their ambush with precision, it was clear that Morgan was the driving force behind this latest strike. The attack, however, did not go unnoticed, and fans were left wondering how this would affect Ripley's future in the faction and her return to the ring. Following the ambush, Liv Morgan took to Twitter, now X, to add fuel to the fire. In a cheeky and somewhat mocking post, she shared an edited image of Ripley walking with crutches, a clear reference to her injury. Alongside the image, Morgan wrote a biting caption, "The greatest at getting injured by Liv Morgan of all time." The tweet quickly went viral, sparking both backlash and support from the WWE fanbase. For Morgan, it was another attempt to get under Ripley's skin, and it was clear she wasn't backing down from the feud. The playful yet venomous nature of Morgan's message highlights just how personal this rivalry has become. While it may have started over championship glory, the tension between these two has evolved into something far deeper. The feud has taken on a life of its own, with each woman constantly one-upping the other both inside and outside the ring. Morgan, now holding the Women's World Championship and aligning herself with the Judgment Day, is in the driver's seat of this heated rivalry. On the other hand, Ripley's current injury is a major setback for the former faction leader. However, Ripley's toughness and determination have never been in question, and it's only a matter of time before she seeks revenge. Fans are eagerly waiting to see when Ripley will return and what her next move will be in this ongoing battle for supremacy. In the meantime, Liv Morgan remains focused on her title defense and her role within the Judgment Day. Her latest jab at Ripley shows just how far she's willing to go to stay on top, and it's clear this rivalry is far from over. Whether it leads to a championship rematch or a further escalation of their feud within the Judgment Day, one thing is certain. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley will continue to be at odds for the foreseeable future, and fans can expect fireworks whenever the two finally collide again. Liv Morgan claims Rhea Ripley won't return for a long time after brutal attack. Liv Morgan is confident that she has not only secured her WWE Women's World Championship, but also dealt a crippling blow to her fiercest rival, Rhea Ripley. Despite successfully defending her title against Ripley at the recent Bad Blood Premium Live event, Morgan wasn't finished with her former challenger. Instead, she took things to another level, delivering a savage attack on Ripley in the NXT parking lot, leaving fans stunned and wondering about the future of their rivalry. Speaking candidly to TMZ, Morgan expressed no remorse for her actions, confidently stating that Ripley's time as a title contender has come to an end. "I've beaten Rhea Ripley already," Morgan declared. "She has no claim to my championship. So me taking her out, that was me fixing the problem. That was me solving the problem. That was me shutting up Rhea Ripley." For Morgan, It was clear that her attack wasn't just about settling a personal score, but about solidifying her place at the top of the division. The vicious parking lot ambush, which saw Morgan and her ally Raquel Rodriguez deliver a brutal assault on Ripley, culminated in a devastating injury to the former champion. Morgan proudly revealed that the attack had left Ripley with a serious injury, specifically breaking her orbital bone. "I broke this woman's orbital bone with Raquel Rodriguez. She's out. She's done," Morgan said. "She's not going to come back for a very, 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 very long time." Morgan's words were laced with a sense of finality, as if she was confident that Ripley's reign as the dominant force in the women's division was permanently over. Morgan's claims that Ripley won't be back for an extended period reflect the deep animosity between the two women. Morgan made it clear that the attack wasn't just a physical defeat for Ripley. It was a symbolic end to what she referred to as the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour. The statement came across as an effort to remind the WWE Universe that she's the one in control now, and Ripley, in her eyes, is nothing more than a loser who can no longer match up to her. "The Liv Morgan Revenge Tour is over because I ended her," Morgan continued. "She's a loser. She's pathetic. And I'm so much better than her in every single way." These words reflect Morgan's newfound arrogance and confidence in her position at the top. With Ripley on the shelf, at least for the foreseeable future, Morgan believes she has proven herself to be superior in every sense. This latest chapter in the Morgan-Ripley rivalry marks a new era for the WWE Women's World Championship. For months, fans have watched as Ripley and Morgan exchange words, jabs, and in-ring confrontations. Now, with Ripley sidelined, the dynamics of the division could change drastically. Morgan, who has been adamant about her superiority, is looking to solidify her legacy as champion. With Ripley out of the picture, at least for now, Morgan appears to have free rein to continue her reign, but many wonder if Ripley's absence will prove to be a temporary setback or the final chapter in their bitter feud. As for Ripley, her fans are left questioning what comes next. Will she make a triumphant return once she's recovered, or has Morgan truly ended her reign as the top woman in WWE? Either way, Morgan has sent a clear message. She's not just a women's world champion, but she's also a force to be reckoned with, and for Ripley, the road to redemption just got a lot longer. As for Ripley, her fans are left questioning what comes next. Will she make a triumphant return once she's recovered, or has Morgan truly ended her reign as the top woman in WWE? Either way, Morgan has sent a clear message. She's not just a women's world champion, but she's also a force to be reckoned with, and for Ripley, the road to redemption just got a lot longer.